Hello everybody, Ninja X the Enlightened Gamer here. Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is take 2 on this particular episode because my camera decided to not record the second half of the audio. So if it seems like I know a little bit more about what I'm doing, it's because I do. On the plus side, the last episode couldn't have gone much worse. Or the first attempt to record this couldn't have gone much worse, so... Good job, Zalbar! You're the beast around. An improved energy cell, the garage head key card, 2 Pazak cards that I'm not going to use. Good stuff. Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Mission is the computer user. 1 computer spike. Let's check out the garage. Let's overload one of the swoop bikes in the garage bay for 4 spikes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Idiots. And now they're dead idiots. Let's check the... Oh! Word to the wise, you can see we're in this office. Do not overload the terminal with your whole party in a room. If you're using stealth, that can be a good way for one party member to kill a few enemies in a room. But if your whole party dies, you're gonna have a bad time. Check the loading bay, just 1 guy in there, looks like a droid. The engine lab, a whole bunch of dudes, nothing we can do there. And that's it!
What?
Come on, let's use some medical packets. There we go! Okay, come on. Couple of extra spikes, always a good thing to have. Yes, even that one time random viewer who chooses to argue with everything the commentator says. For some reason this area is really buggy in terms of AI walking patterns, I've noticed. Monies! And more monies and junk. And let's see what these jokers left. If you're of the mind to, you can reactivate the junk pile droid, the junk pile droids here to fight instead of using the computer terminal, and it'll take less time. They might even be the better option overall. But it just costs so many repair spikes or repair parts to do anything like that that I generally choose to go with the option to use computer use. But with that out of the way, let's make sure we do our final pass of this area. And we'll head into the final zone, which I learned last time we're activating solo mode and leaving these boys way back here. Or not. Come on, lure them out. Lure them out.
What?
Awesome! Skills, computer use, up. Persuade, up. Treat injury, up. Feats. Not as exciting. But I decided to get conditioned, to start the conditioning line. This gives boosts to your saving throws, which can help you out of a tight spot. and help you avoid massive damage, especially when fighting against Jedi and grenades. So I like to use the conditioning on the main character if I'm making a tank. See, the fortitude's all the way up to 9. Reflex is up to a fair 4. And will is all the way up at 6. So it's good. Everything is good. Everything is awesome. Wow, that was a bit overkill. Whoa!
Huh?
I hope that was the last of the guards. Please don't go running through the minefield. It makes me really sad.
Sure.
There we go. Not there yet. Soon. Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna switch mission's weapon with Zalbar's bowcaster. Any of you who saw The Force Awakens know why that's a good idea. And that's it. Yep, there's a workbench in here. Let's use it. First, let's take Zalbar's Mission's Vibroblade. I could have swore I picked up a Durasteel bonding alloy at some point, but I guess I didn't. And I'm less surprised because I know about that ahead of time now. Upgrade the Achani Fiber Armor, and we'll upgrade Zalbar's Bowcaster like nobody's business. Mission now may be, for the moment, our most dangerous fighter. As crazy as that is to say. But let's finish what we came here to do. Let's finish what we started and get the prototype engine. Let's see. Oh. Ah, these walking glitches in this area.
Kuya mi Diyos kachita, naipatoga ya fulki, kukula jiji, kawana bota aayot tagwa.
Reshik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Karadumpa kunpa yiya mokapaata. Monanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun.
Wanna chick young? Wanna bota con titarekti? Chichintoma tunka kola yamejua.
Kachichu ay thaudunga. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Slima podana. Runga kunongabi.
Technically, you're right. I'm not one of the Becks. My name is Ninjo X. But it rhymes, so you're gonna have a tough time convincing me otherwise.
Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun beast king bamulira. Juni yun tun jiji ay tatuana. Kavavolpa muljui kamana.
You got my attention. What's your offer?
What? You can't betray Gadden. I won't let you.
Jashank pogra hulwan chiska nichu. Achuba chiska wonki. Itoki gratuk kunticha kun king ka chona pro. Pogra walya nabung sha.
No, that's not true. You're lying.
Mana tota. Aku chigratuk pola. Jishok jonatong jong king no una pangpa mulira kun.
They said I was too young.
Shagji kin lord chawata uma. kava volpa mulchi gumana. King kun shachi king, ni king.
Well, yeah, some of them were, but you folkers have tried to kill me more than once.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay donga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa, bolawana chikni.
But Gadden said Brejik...
Kipuna! Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina natuana. Thun kimba no kunnek. Kap...
You're right. I don't need anyone but Zalbar. If Gadden dies, he's only getting what's coming to him.
Don't listen to him, Mission. He's twisting your mind.
We ita natana itya. Wata yuma kawama huhanik. Ashonkturum unipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multongi.
Smilia, ti do punta krita, topana otobas casa.
Achota, wanga kun bistol pikin kunyana.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the ones in the rear. Eventually. Actually, no, Zalbar's decided to attack them this time, so I'm gonna go after Kandan's bodyguard first. The sooner we remove Kandan's support, the easier it'll be to fight Kandan himself. Take that! That wasn't even so bad. That wasn't even so bad. There's the hair trigger. A disruptor pistol, a response package, and a Sith energy shield. Ooh, a Bearpine headband. You know, I might as well see what I've got here. Will 2, Awareness 2, Will 3, and Awareness 2. I don't really like the Vampine headband, even though it's obviously really good. For the simple reason that trying to find the words. It's very intrusive as far as character design. It's very obvious that you're wearing it. And I prefer a more minimalistic look in games like this. Unless you're wearing something like armor, in which case I kind of don't care as much.
Yeah?
Okay, mission. Let's recover this mine. And you get to take back the swoop accelerator.
What?
Now we're done with the Volcars. They are completely gone. For now. Because there's still obviously Brejik himself and the Volkars that are out on patrol. So we didn't wipe them all out. The women and children too. We just got rid of most of them. So let's upgrade Zalbar's bowcaster. Gotta love how ugly and pixelated these individual images are. Just noticed that for the first time. You can tell that Zalbar's bowcaster is significantly tougher now. With a bonus of +3 to hit, an increased critical threat range of 17 to 20. That's basically 2 additional threats for 20. And looks like a +2 to damage as well. But let's see. Oh, right! Last time I was recording, I forgot I have all the Promised Land journals. So really quick, we're gonna skip back to the Undercity and take care of that. "1,000 years ago, the long-forgotten Sith returned to the Republic, and the Great Hyperspace War began. We're back into the Undercity, so let's go to the Under Village to help the Under people get out of Under here. Hey, Rukel.
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather?
I have all 3 journals. Here, take them.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukill. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Maybe I should come with you. I could help you on the journey.
No, Upworlder. I cannot ask that. The journey will take many, many weeks. And those who make the journey cannot return. That was the final secret of the Promised Land. When the colony was created, it was designed so that people could enter willingly, but they could never leave again. This was to ensure secrecy on the project. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen. The destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
I really think that Sorry. I really think that that's one of the more touching side quests in this game. At first, it seems like the ramblings of a hopeful madman who's been driven crazy by being underground for so long. Then, when he convinces the most sensible of the outcasts, Gendar, by showing him the journals, they leave to go and find what hopefully is a paradise. At best, it's a paradise. At worst, it's just a long journey to a similar situation, far from the city of Taurus. That's one light side quest I always do. And as you can tell, the outcasts are no longer here.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I want to know a little more about you, Mission.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Where are your parents? Do you have a family?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you KotOR slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Smacking a kid? Those Volkers have no class.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm a little girl. I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old. Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other 2 Volkers do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. I can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. Sorry, Zalbar, but I keep telling you to brush those choppers once in a while. Why do you think I won't stand downwind when you're talking? Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How'd Zalbar end up on Terrace?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. He and Zalbar like to live in the present.
We should get back to the task at hand.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
Wait a minute. I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
All right. Fair enough. The Jedi rallied to defeat the Sith in the Great Hyperspace War, but the victory came at a great cost. Ba 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 da. What?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
You know what? I do want to talk about your brother, I guess.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing? Actually, you don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to.
No, I want to tell you. Zalbar's a great listener, but it might be nice to talk about this with someone who doesn't reply in growls and grunts. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
He's family. You've got to stick by your family.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. Showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Those are pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Griff doesn't sound like he's big on keeping promises, Mission.
Why do you gotta go putting my brother down like that? That's just me. Besides, it wasn't his idea to leave. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Nothing. We're good.
Okay, have it your way.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get to the lower city cantina really quick. And then we're gonna call this episode call it a wrap. Meat, cheese, and lettuce on a tortilla shell. Because it's a wrap. And now I'm hungry. True Sith died out centuries ago. Sith of this era are not a species, but followers of an ideal. Okay, first things first. Even with my persuade skill up to 5, I learned last time it's impossible.
This better be important.
Maybe if I had picked a scoundrel and my persuade skill was up to 10, it might be possible. But other than that, I want the bounty on Dia's head removed.
Hey, it's like I told you before.
Here's 200 credits. Now get the bounty removed.
Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Okay, we got some light side points. And lost a little bit of money. But that's okay. Because now we're going to go over to Zax. Gurney said I should speak to you about the rat ghoul serum. 1,000 credits? I've got the serum, but I want 1,500 credits for it. Fine, here's the serum. Give me the 1,000 credits. I'll be going now. Actually, I've got a bounty I want to collect on. We're going to tell him about Selvin. I want 400 credits for this job. I'll be going now. So we got 305 experience, 1,400 credits, some dark side points, and we lost an item or items. I'm assuming that's the rat ghoul serum. Well, I think that's enough for now. We'll pick this up next time. Until then, as always, please remember to stay enlightened.